Alright, let's see here. Discord. Alright, can you guys hear me alright? Oh, hey, actually, I can go into the Discord chat on my computer since I'm at home right now. Alright, so you guys wanted to look at, like, the different items. Come on, go away. So, oh, cool. I will be able to see the Discord chat, just so you guys know if you don't feel like hanging out in the YouTube stream chat. I forgot. I'm at my computer. I can be a piece of shit. So, right now, these are what is in the cash shop. As you can see, you can get items in different amounts. Right now, the only type of balls you can get from the cash shop are Pokeballs, Lucky Eggs, Incense, Lures, and Storage Upgrades. I was kind of hoping they would add more fashion items for your avatars, but maybe that'll be later. So, these are the incense. Actually, probably go to my items. Yeah. I don't know. There was like a lot of items that supposedly were unlocked that didn't appear in the beta, so it'll just show up as a blank item. Since you unlocked nothing. Let's see here. So, Lucky Egg is an egg filled with happiness. It helps the player earn twice the XP for a brief period of time. Yeah, I know it was kind of lame. It's like, oh, by the way, you can have basically one set of clothes that have been recolored like 3 different times, and well, that's very diverse. So yeah, um, these are the incense. You click it, and you get a little timer. It says right there, got 30 minutes. It'll spawn random Pokemon. This one just spawned a Venonat. You can turn your camera off or on. Oops. Depending on how you want to do things. So yeah, hi Discord chat. Turn it back off. So, for every Pokemon you catch, you get 1 candy, 50 Starbucks, or Stardust, not Starbucks. If I got 50 Starbucks for every Pokemon I caught, I'd be so fucking fat right now. But yeah, you get 50 Stardust and 100 EXP for each Pokemon you catch. Kind of like on Survivor Zone, you can feed Pokemon food to make them more friendly and easier to catch. Different balls have different catch rates. Great balls and Ultra balls as well as Master balls, I think. Like, only a couple people have gotten them from what I understand, but they drop from Pokestops. And it's one of the first items you unlock as a Master Ball. Alright, so... Oh, that was bad. Watch me suck at this so hard right now. Alright, so if I hold down this ball, you can see a color reticle inside the white one. This will determine the difficulty for this Pokemon to catch. This one is a medium difficulty. Um, Red ones are obviously hard, green ones are easy. It goes green, like a medium green, yellow, gold, and then red. And welcome, Charmeleon. And as you can see, powering up your Pokemon actually takes quite a bit of Stardust. I have 8k right now. Explain what you do. Well, basically, you gotta travel across the lands, searching far and wide, and, catch Pokemon and shit. Oh, I got lucky. This is a gym. Oh, someone stuck their shit in my gym. Apparently, there's another red team player nearby. Yeah, okay, so depending on how fast you swipe and how far you swipe, your Pokemon or your Pokeballs will travel different lengths and different speeds. Actually, let's see if I can Pokemon will spawn nearby. I might have to go outside. My battery's charging. Fuck. Yeah. Basically you're swiping your finger to throw the ball. There's different types of throws. You can spin the ball with your finger to make it do a curveball, because sometimes when you lure patch Pokemon, these clouds of dust will get in the way, and it won't let you hit them directly. So you have to throw a curveball to get around it. Obviously, if you use more force, the balls will go further. If you use less force, the balls will drop short. Depending on whether or not you're using the camera mode or the environment that they made for the battle scenes, your camera can change the direction of where the Pokemon is sitting on your screen. So if you're more likely to swipe left or right, you can angle the camera to match your trajectory. So that might be kind of useful for people who are trying to figure out which playstyle will work best for them in catching. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. See if we can show an example. This one actually has a fairly high CP for a wild Pokemon, so we're going to go ahead and give it a berry so its fat ass doesn't run away. But see, if you start spinning the ball, it has like a spinning animation. That tells you it's going to be a curveball when you throw it. That missed, obviously. But, demonstration's sake. So if I turn the camera mode on, I can change where the Pokemon is relative to my screen. And they can also knock your balls away or dodge them. So, as I was saying, so in the side, the white reticle, there's another colored reticle. It's going to be a different color depending on how difficult it is to catch. If you manage to get it inside the colored reticle, when it shrinks past the white one, you have a chance of getting a nice, an excellent, or a great, depending on how big it is. And that's not nice. You shouldn't talk about your wife that way. Um, if you get a nice, a great, or an excellent, you have a higher chance of capturing that Pokemon, depending on which one you get. You also get more experience for it. So if you got an excellent, you would get 150 more experience. If you got a great, you'd get 100. If you got a nice, you'd get 50 extra experience. All of that doubles with lucky eggs, so that's kind of nice to have. This is what a Pokestop looks like. You can go over to them. If you're close enough to them, they'll activate. You can spin them. The little slot up top is for Pokestop discs, which are lure patches, more or less. You can get those in the cash shop. It will attract Pokemon to a stop for 15 minutes. They will do them in greater numbers than incense. Also, if you have anyone else that's near a Pokestop and you're using an incense lure patch, unlike the actual regular incense, then the person also will be able to see the Pokemon spawning there. I don't know if they're the same Pokemon. It might vary based on your trainer level, but from what I understand, it should be the same. Is there anything else you guys want to know? Oh yeah, I guess I could show you guys what evolving's like. I should have enough certain Pokemon to evolve them. Um, Generally there is a stop near a gym. There isn't always, but basically it's a random chance. Like 1 in 10 stops will pretty much be a gym, and stops can either be spread out depending on your geolocation or pretty clustered together. Let's see here. Why not? Alright, so I have 27 Caterpie candies, so I can go ahead and involve this. Sure, why not? Bam. Yeah, you're probably going to be fine then, because the majority of the portals, from what I understand, have been converted into either Pokestops or gyms. There might be a few that are different, but they're pretty much all going to be the same. We might actually get more stops than Ingress has user base than Ingress. Evolving Pokemon, even though you have duplicates of them, is still beneficial. Every Pokemon you evolve, you get 500 experience points, which is a fairly sizable amount. Do you have the Great Carp? I have several Carps. Oh yeah. Each time you miss is a lost ball. It's not really hard to get them, so I'm not all that concerned. This one. It's not gonna let me do it. Too many words. Good enough. Okay. All hail before your fishy lord and savior. So yeah, you can nickname your Pokemon, by the way. I think they just changed it now so you can see Pokemon nicknames in gyms, too. See, like, if I go pan over to this gym... Beedrill, Scyther, okay. Let's see if I can rename my Scyther while it's in a gym. Feel his mighty splash. Let it wash away your sins. Scyther. Actually, that'd be probably easier. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, there's a couple things you can't do while Pokemon are in gyms. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Oh, wait. I think I can nickname my Scyther. Yeah, cool. For the sake of experimenting with the Scyther, okay. I dreamed. I had a dream. Sunk. Oh yeah, let's talk about your user interface. Alright, so the red circle around your character is your experience bar. Once it fully goes around, that means you're leveled or close to leveling. Obviously, you can do it by exact number down below. It'll tell you your team, join date, username. The defender bonus at the top left of the screen is how many Pokemon you have in gyms right now, is the number inside the shield. The white bar is how far along your timer is. It takes 21 hours to collect on your bonus. I gave up trying to hold gyms just because the beta is almost over. Yeah, your problem nearly... Oh, God. It's hot as balls out. Oh, yeah, you can pan around the map. Share chat. Come back, chat. So... you can only see to a certain point. Like, I feel like this is a fair amount of looking, but you won't always be able to pick up Pokemon in your area. I think it's up to 200 meters that things will show up on your nearby, which is this right now. These are the Pokemon that are within 200 meters of me. Nah. I think that would be too memory heavy on the game because it's supposed to track your position on the map. Yeah, Bulbasaur. I'm hoping eventually you'll be able to select a Pokemon and it'll have like a reticle or something up there on the compass telling you which way you're supposed to go to find it. Because right now it's just kind of like, oh, you have something with X amount of meters towards you. There's no way of telling which direction it's going other than walk 20 meters one direction, wait for the to refresh, see if the number goes up or down. If it doesn't, walk the opposite direction, see if it goes up or down. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see here. What else can we talk about? I actually need to get going now because I have to get ready for work. But, yeah. There's some mechanics about the game that actually don't work if you're driving over 25 miles per hour. You can't catch or not, you can't hatch eggs for one, and Pokemon, if they're in the nearby, sometimes won't show up because you'll drive too far past them for the actual spawns to catch up. Oh, don't have a heart attack. That'd be bad. But yeah, it's probably not very safe to be playing in your car anyway. Just stop, pull over, go walk around. Anyway, was nice getting to show you guys all this stuff. Hopefully it'll be helpful when the game's in full release. Look forward to Team Red dominance. I will probably see you all in chat, but I gotta go get ready for work now. Bye.